Imagine stepping into a time machine and traveling back 300,000 years. You look around. There are no cities, no roads, no countries, no races, just humans. And here's the surprising part. Every single one of them would probably have had dark skin. Not some, not most. All of them. So if that's true, how did some humans end up with pale skin, blue eyes, and blonde hair? Did humanity somehow change color? Did evolution have a plan? Or is the answer far stranger than most people realize? Let's go back to the beginning. Our story starts in Africa. For hundreds of thousands of years, our ancestors lived under an intense sun. Every day, powerful ultraviolet radiation poured down from the sky. This sunlight was both a gift and a danger. Too much UV radiation could damage the body and destroy an important nutrient called folate, a nutrient essential for healthy pregnancies and survival. Nature responded with a shield. That shield was melanin, the pigment that gives skin its color. The more melanin you have, the better protection you get from the sun. In Africa's harsh sunlight, dark skin wasn't just normal. It was an advantage, a life-saving adaptation. Generation after generation, humans thrived with this natural protection. But then something happened. Humans began to move. Around 60,000 to 70,000 years ago, groups of humans left Africa and started one of the greatest journeys in history. Some traveled through the Middle East. Others moved into Europe. Some went east into Asia. And as they traveled farther north, the world changed. The sunlight became weaker. The skies became cloudier. Winters grew longer. For the first time in human history, some populations were living in places where there wasn't enough sunlight. And that created a completely new problem. You see, sunlight doesn't just tan your skin. Your body uses it to produce vitamin D. Vitamin D helps build strong bones, supports the immune system, and keeps the body functioning properly. In sunny regions, this wasn't a problem. But in northern climates, people with very dark skin had a harder time producing enough vitamin D because their natural sun protection blocked much of the already limited UV light. So evolution started doing what it always does. Not planning, not designing, just favoring traits that worked better in a particular environment. Over thousands of generations, random genetic variations appeared. Some people were born with slightly lighter skin. In places with weak sunlight, those individuals often had an advantage because they could make vitamin D more efficiently. They were slightly more likely to survive, slightly more likely to have children. And over many thousands of years, those genes became more common. Slowly, almost invisibly, generation after generation, the skin of some human populations became lighter. Not overnight, not because they chose it, but because their environment rewarded it. And here's the part that many people find surprising. White skin didn't appear because humans became more evolved. Dark skin didn't remain because humans were less evolved. That's not how evolution works. Evolution doesn't move upward. It adapts. In Africa, darker skin was the winning strategy. In Northern Europe, lighter skin became the winning strategy. Different environments, different solutions, same species, same human story. Today, when we look around the world, we see hundreds of shades of human skin, from the darkest tones to the palest. But beneath those differences lies an incredible truth. All of us come from the same ancestors. All of us share the same ancient journey. Skin color isn't a marker of superiority. It's a record, a biological map showing where our ancestors lived and how they adapted to the world around them. So the next time you look at your skin in the mirror, remember, you're not just looking at color. You're looking at thousands of generations of human history written into your DNA. And that story began under the African sun.